Well, welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins we're hunting through, looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value, but ideally the missing ones for the book. We need Northern Ireland, Scotland and England Commonwealth Games, the hardest £2 coins to find in circulation. 2 more £2 coins in this page, of course only £2 coins, that's the book we're after. What a Christopher. Mary Rose and Olympic Rio handover to fill that page. We've got a complete page there, which is lovely, and a space for the 2021 Britannia if it ever goes into circulation. So let's get into this bag, see what we find. Okay then, first bag we shall open in real time. Oh, this is, I'm getting my videos very much mixed up. This is £2 coins, we do them all in one go. Right, that's technologies. We don't particularly want technologies. Some are, wow! So some of the technologies are lower mint than others, just not low enough I think they're worth keeping. That is a superb find though. Navy Centenary, although some people call it the HMS Belfast. Check the obverse, it should be Jodie Clark's 5th portrait, which this one is, so that's all fine. But that is a top tier find. Not many of those were minted. 650,000, something like that. I'm not very good at remembering vintage figures, but it's not the way my brain works, unfortunately. But I'm fairly confident that's what the vintage of that coin is. But a very scarce coin. Unlike this one, Charles Dickens, very, very common. You'll find plenty of those. Oh, there's something. World War I, Army Centenary, check for your rotation error, that's not an error. Edge inscription for King and Country, that's as it should be, nothing out of the ordinary with that type of with that coin. I have again heard of rumours of edge inscriptions and rotation errors on that coin, so I always check on video, especially with the rest of the 2016 £2 coins with the edge inscriptions, because as I'm sure many of you know, the edge inscription on a £2 coin is unique to the design. The designer, I imagine, gets input or to pick what is written around the rim of the coin, and it seems that 2016 was a bad year for the Royal Mint, putting the wrong edge inscriptions onto the coins, or taking the outers that were intended for other coins and putting them with the inners, or putting them in the striking machines to be struck with the designs for a different coin. If that makes any sense, that would blow my mind. I know what I mean, but that's not what my intention is. My intention is for you to understand what I mean, but apparently we're not going to get there. But no, 2021 Britannias. Anyone found any yet? I don't think so. In fact, I would assume, if anyone has found a 2021 Britannia, that's been broken out of a coin set. Ooh, something fell over there. Right, that's Jodie Clark's 5th portrait. We know this is going to be something. It is another Army Centenary. Right, King and Country. Exactly how it should be. And there we have the Rugby World Cup. Another particularly common coin. And I believe this is going up on May the 4th, which is, of course, Star Wars Day. So, May the 4th be with you. If this is going up on May 4th, if not, then delay that. But no, it's a very exciting day for me. I'm a massive Star Wars fan, as I'm sure many of you know. So I've been listening to Star Wars an awful lot, and it's a good time for Star Wars fans, isn't it? If you're not a Star Wars fan, then you're missing out big time. We've got loads of good TV shows and movies and things coming up, but we're not here to talk about Star Wars, here to talk about coins like this one. Is it going to be another Army Centenary? No! Shakespeare comedies, very nice. So, one of the 3 Shakespeare coins. This is the rarest of the 3, always a welcome find. It should say all the world's a stage on the edge inscription, which this one does. So again, no edge inscription error on that coin, sadly. But the edge inscriptions obviously aren't that common to come across. They are an error. The vast majority of them will have the right edge inscription, but if you don't check, you'll never find one of those errors. This is Brunel's achievement, the archers at Paddington Station. One of the 2 Brunel coins out in circulation. Both of them very, very common. Ooh, what's going on here? Can't even stand up. But no, a bit of a lull at the moment in terms of releases, other than the Coronation coins, which have been fantastic. As I said in multiple videos, I was very happy with the designs, with the range. I was over the moon with how popular the coin range seems to have been. It's not every day that the raw mint sells out of a range that quickly, or sells through such vast quantities of the stock. So it just eases my mind, because I spend most of the year buying coins which immediately depreciate in value from the original recommended retail price. But it's always nice to see some doing well. I'm quite excited. I've seen more images of the 1/40th of an ounce. That was the gold proof coin. Or was it fully uncirculated? I can't remember. But that was I did buy a bit of gold, which is quite exciting. Another Charles Dickens there. But I saw the images how they were packaged. If I'd seen how they were actually going to be packaged and sent out, I probably wouldn't have been as tempted, because they're just coming on these little cards. And they do look diddy. They look diddy. Obviously a 40th of an ounce isn't going to be all that impressive at all. Even like a quarter of an ounce is a pretty small coin, so 1/40th is going to be very, very small. But they seem to be doing very well on the secondary market, which is always an interesting fact. Now obviously I never buy anything as an investment. Oh, Brunel's achievements, Arch at Paddington Station. I buy coins only for my collection. Oh wow! We got our second Commonwealth Games of the book, and unfortunately it's a duplicate. Oh no! So I would never be disappointed finding a Commonwealth Games. It's just impossible. They are so hard to find, so scarce. Wales is the second rarest as well. Even if it's not one of the 3 we still need, that is still an absolutely stellar find. I guess it gives reassurance that those Commonwealth Games are still out there to be found. Right, steam locomotive, Trevithick. Particularly common coin. Oh, what were the chances of that? What were the chances of that? It is Wales we've already got, isn't it? Yeah, just check the book. Oh dear. Second rarest Commonwealth Games. I'm fairly confident it is rarer than the England one. Right, Act of Union. There's some Scottish representation on that coin. Sadly not the Scottish representation on that Commonwealth Games, but don't worry, I am over the moon getting a Commonwealth Games, even if it's a duplicate. That's still going to my wider coin collection. Even if it is a little bit gutting that we already have that one in the book, but we've got to be positive. We found an ultra rare coin, which is very cool. Right, check your edge inscriptions. If it says if it says that's an error, because no coin should say that. If it says standing on the shoulders of giants, that's an Isaac Newton quote on the Technologies £2 coin. This one here, something will turn up. Third one down should be Charles Dickens, which we've already seen today, but there we go. And there's another one. Pop that with the ones we found. Keep checking. Giant standing. Oh, there we go. I think we're all done, but we will just make doubly sure, just in case I've been silly and I've missed something, which on that occasion I hadn't. There we go. Edge inscription done, and we found something in the first edge inscription hunt. So there we go. Unbelievable. Out of interest, for those of you that are completing your own collections, oh, abolition of the slave trade. That's a common coin. What's the rarest coin that you've had a duplicate of that you didn't need to complete your collection or your current book, whatever it is? I'm sure there's a few people out there that have found multiple Kew Gardens still requiring a common coin. Oh, there's abolition of the slave trade again. What springs to mind for me is the common coins you get stuck on. My current 50p book, we were stuck on Paddington at the station for absolutely ages. It was the last of the Paddingtons needed. Okay, VE Day anniversary, very common. Yeah, it took way longer to get that, considering how common that coin is. And I was kind of starting to get worried, because we were taking off some of the rarer coins before I finally managed to find one. And we're not stuck on it anymore, but that would have been ironic if we were stuck on, if we found the Kew Gardens before Paddington at the station. Oh dear, well, I think we've burnt through our luck on one coin. in today's video, but an unbelievably cool coin to find, that Commonwealth Games Wales, so very, very good hunt. Only our second Commonwealth Games of this entire book as well, so there we go. As ever, links are in the description of this video to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to come over and join that. There's also links to my other social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and there's the PO Box address you can write into. Got ourselves wireless transmission there, Marconi's transmission, that's another common one. There's also links to the Britannia Coin Company, who I work for, making videos for their YouTube channel, so please do check that out. I'm now going to check through the coins to see if there's any errors we might have missed. Okay then, well this is why we check. So we've got here a 2015 Technologies. I do find these more regular as 2015s as well. Rotate at 180 degrees. The Queen is facing down. The Queen should be facing right, so this is a die rotation error. So it's the reverse that is wrong, because the Portrait of the Monarch is always right. Or correct, so there we go. That's just the easiest way I find of finding them. So a lovely little rotation error. So in terms of our star finds then, what a hunt! Navy Centenary rotation error, Commonwealth Games Wales, unbelievable. How can we get this many good coins and still have nothing for the book? Well, hopefully next time we do a £2 coin hunt, we'll be able to find a brand new one for the book. So let me know in the comments what your favourite coin from today's video is, and all it leads me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye!